Well, hello everybody, just a very quick video. Two things. Firstly, just to say for those of you who've asked about progress on Ming 3, being held up a bit because of the cold weather. I'm waiting now for the end of the winter so that I can carry on and fiberglass the hull. But I will do an update as soon as I've got something to say for that. But the main purpose of this video is just to make a small announcement, and that is that my new book, The Untold Voyage, is now out, my 7th book. So I want to draw your attention to that, if I may. I'm not going to say precisely what it's about, as the title implies. It's about a voyage which I've never written about previously. And what I'm going to do is just read the first 2 pages, just a very short extract to set the scene. I'll put more information down below in the notes to this video. And then hopefully lots of you will buy it. There are some tales that are best left untold. This is perhaps one of them, but I shall tell it anyway. I'm an old man, and it is an old man's tale, and so I have little, if anything, to lose by its telling. It is a tale, too, of the sea, and therefore it must be told, as the sea will always have the last word. For many years I had been sailing my little boats to the distant wastes of the Arctic. Every summer I had made a long voyage to some unimaginable corner of the far north. To sail away alone for months at a time, far from land, far from what we are pleased to call civilization, had become a deep-seated need, a compulsion. It was only in those wild, remote places that I could find true communion with myself. I had written many books about these voyages, telling things just as they were and as best I could. I had tried to tease out the poetry of solitude, to fathom the beauty of every passing wave, to feel, if only for the briefest of moments, complicity with the living things for whom that alien world is home. My voyages had, in the main, passed without drama or incident. Long experience had taught me how to prepare and manage my craft with a minimum of fuss. The principles of simplicity and patience had served me well for many thousands of miles of voyaging, crossing the oceans year after year in my tiny cell. I had become a kind of solitary monk, contemplative, peaceful, at ease with myself and the world. There was, however, one voyage, and what happened on that voyage was so far beyond the compass of what I thought possible that I have never, until this moment, said or written a single word about it. I asked myself why this should be, and can find no answer. Fear, shame, guilt, I do not know. Perhaps all of them, perhaps none. The human mind is a complex, contradictory creation. Despite my years, I lay no claim to any understanding of the workings of my own psyche. As an observer and writer, I have trained myself to look and see and tell. If I can discern any purpose to my existence, it is that, to look and see and tell. For once I had failed. I had looked, I had seen, but I had not told. Well, the time has come. Every excuse has been stripped away. I must now find the strength and the will to set sail once again and recount what happened during that fateful summer.